you who are interested in pursuing the Certified Financial Planner designation, it's super rewarding. Hello, future CFPs and everybody else watching this video. I'm so excited to share with you my process and my story part 2 of how I became a certified financial planner. For those of you who are looking into the Certified Financial Planner designation, I know that you know that it is a rigorous process. So for me, if you've watched part 1 of my story, then you know the reason why I got into financial advising. I'm not going to go into that too much on this video, but if you are interested in watching that, which I would suggest watching part 1 first, then you can click the link below and it will take you to that part 1 of my story. So part 2, I want to talk more about the journey of actually becoming a CFP. So when I decided to become a financial planner, I was actually in college, and so I switched my major my junior year to finance. I was studying marketing at the time, and I decided that it would make a lot of sense for me to move into finance, get a bachelor's degree in finance before pursuing my certified financial planner designation. So while I was in school during my undergrad, I actually served in what we call SMIF. It's the Student Managed Investment Fund. There are a ton of colleges that have a Student Managed Investment Fund. And what a Student Managed Investment Fund is it's literally a group of students who manage a portfolio of stocks for this particular club. So in my case, our portfolio had around $100,000. It was real money that was donated to us. And so we were able to choose large cap domestic stocks. We all did the research on it and we all helped to manage the portfolio. So that was a lot of fun. That was one of the things that got me ramped up to becoming a certified financial planner. So I participated in the Student Managed Investment Fund while I was in college. I also sat as president of the finance club while I was in college. So those things got me ready to become a certified financial planner. Now, don't worry if you are not studying finance or you didn't study finance in undergrad, no problem. You can have any kind of bachelor's. You just need a bachelor's degree to qualify for the Certified Financial Planner coursework, coursework. So for me, in my situation, I was able to switch my degree to finance, which gave me an understanding of the basics of the calculations that would be used in the Certified Financial Planner exam. And that is really what helps me to serve clients in the best way possible. So if you are interested in pursuing the Certified Financial Planner designation, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I talk about all things personal finance, and I would love to have you be a part of this family. So as I was saying, I started with my bachelor's degree in finance, got involved with some things in college, and then decided that August, after I graduated in May, I was going to start the Certified Financial Planner coursework. Now, drilling down on what company you want to go with, what provider you want to use to pursue the Certified Financial Planner coursework is always an interesting one. And I've walked a lot of people through it since I've done it. For me personally, I went with the College for Financial Planning. The College for Financial Planning at the time was fully virtual. They're based in Colorado, and I knew that going into the program, of course, and I knew that it was going to be 100% online. And mind you, this was pre-COVID, so it was a little bit different for me to shift into a fully virtual learning environment, but I was just super motivated to become a certified financial planner because I knew that it ultimately was going to smash the like button and subscribe. It was going to help make my career better. It was going to help me to better serve people and to understand their financial situations. So I went to the College for Financial Planning and I did their coursework. So the coursework is required. It's 5 to 6 modules in order to become a certified financial planner. And I did all of that within about 11 months, which is really pushing the envelope. But honestly, because I had graduated recently from school, I was just in the mode of doing schoolwork. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to push it and go all the way through. That was really hard. I didn't have much of a social life. I honestly was super, super stressed studying for the Certified Financial Planner designation. So I want you to know that I did pass on the first time, but you're not going to have much of a social life if you're working or studying other coursework. It's going to take a lot of energy and a lot of effort in order to get through that coursework within a year. So I got through the coursework within a year, and then I took a review course. So I took the Kenzan review course, and back then Kenzan was still doing the classes. I don't believe he's doing them anymore, but he was doing the classes, so I took his review class. I followed it verbatim. So he gives you everything that you need. They give you the pre-coursework, like pre-class, because they have a review class. So they give you everything that you need to study and review before that. I did that verbatim. Then I took the review class, and then they give you steps for after the class and like the 10 days leading up to your exam. So I did pretty much everything verbatim. And I remember like it being really, really difficult, and them just reinforcing that, hey, it's going to be difficult, but if you're getting like 40s or 50s on exams, that's good, because what they want you to do is to be learning more. So if you keep getting 100s on exams while you're going through the CFP coursework, you're probably not learning a whole lot, and that's an issue. So I've seen that happen with other companies, and I'm not going to name them here, but I've seen that happen with other companies where people who are studying their materials, they get too comfortable, and they're repeating things that they already know where you need to be learning more. So it's important that, you're stretching yourself. So it's really, really difficult, honestly. But I took the review course, and then, like I said, I passed on the first day. So I took the exam. It was fully digital at the time that I did it. It was all online. It was an extremely brutal day because it's about 7 to 9 hours, like if you include travel time and all of that, to take your exam. So my recommendation would be, they say like make sure that you take a lunch. Okay, make sure that you take a lunch that doesn't need a microwave or refrigerator, because that wasn't an option at my testing site. So it made my day really difficult, because on the day of the test, I woke up in the morning and I went and got my favorite Starbucks, and I was like, okay, I got to pick me up. I'm ready for my exam. And I just kind of grabbed some food from Starbucks. I was like, cool, this will suffice for lunch. Well, it spoiled by the time lunch came, so I didn't really want to eat it. I was super anxious anyways. So my recommendation would be find something that you really like maybe put it in a cooler or something, because you only have like a 45-minute-ish break in between the two exam sessions. So for those of you who are interested in pursuing the Certified Financial Planner designation, it's super rewarding, honestly. And there's a lot that I know that I learned as a certified financial planner that I know other financial advisors or financial planners didn't know or haven't learned, just because they haven't sat through that same coursework. So if you're asking me if it's worth it, it's 100% worth it. Not only for the knowledge that you gain, but also because you're able to use the CFP marks, assuming you go through their experience and all their training and everything. You're allowed to use those marks behind your name, and it makes a big difference when you're explaining to people that you're a certified financial planner. It helps you to just create credibility, and that's so important in our industry. So this was my process to becoming a certified financial planner. I started in college. I moved from college to the College for Financial Planning to follow up for my coursework. Then I took the Kenzan review course, and after that, I took the exam and I successfully passed on the first try. For me, it was do or die. I was like, I have to pass this exam the first try. I'm not sitting for another 7-8 hour exam again. So I hope that this story has resonated with you guys. If it has, like, comment, subscribe, share this with somebody you think needs this story. This should be motivation for everybody. Anybody watching this, you can become a certified financial planner. I promise you, and it's such a rewarding career. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.